Good evening, YouTube, or mid-afternoon. I don't know why I keep saying that, but good afternoon, early evening, YouTube. Sheldon II coming in from Kansas on my way to Missouri. As always, this is work to home vibes. Hopefully each and every one of you had a good day. Hopefully each and every one of you's day was productive. Hopefully you all were able to get a lot of productive stuff done. Of course, I did. And that's the thing that always makes me happy, is when I'm able to conduct business in a professional manner and am able to say, you know what, I did good for the day. I didn't do great, I did good for the day. Before we get started, as always, like, subscribe, share this video, even comment on this video on social media. First of all, we're going to take a look at YouTube, Sheldon Ponder. Also, we're going to also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TonyGumble21. Today's video, we're going to talk about life. I want to talk about life because a lot of people are starting to not understand the meaning of life. Yesterday, I go to church every now and then, but when I was growing up in Illinois, my mother and I, we went to church. And I don't know what everybody's religious preference is. And you know what? If you love religion, hey, by all means, cool. If you don't, I'm just going to say this and then I'm not going to speak anymore on it. But I used to go to church. I still go to church, but my mom and I, we went to this church, and there was this individual who was a minister, and he could minister his behind off. I mean, he could tell a sermon quick. He could tell a sermon and put his personal life into it, and everybody would love it. Everybody would love it. The individual happened to pass on yesterday, and it's still shocking to me, the fact that he's no longer on planet Earth. And the reason why it shocks me is because he has helped me out in ways that I never would have imagined. He helped me get a pair of glasses that I didn't even think that I could afford. But he went out of his way to help me out. For him to do that, I am forever indebted to him. Unfortunately, his untimely passing was a shock to everyone around him, especially to his wife and his children. And to the family, I say, on behalf of me and my family, we send our condolences to you and your family on the passing, on the untimely passing. And if there's anything that you all need, don't hesitate to call. But life is not easy. Life is not easy at all. You know, you have some ups and you have some downs. You have some good days, you have some bad days, you have some highs, you have some lows. And it's sad to see anybody go. Sad to see anybody untimely pass on. And the reason why it's hard is because you never would have thought that the person that mentored you would just pass on like that. Never. I never would have thought that the gentleman who I saw as a mentor would pass on the way he did. I never would have imagined that. Never. And the man was young. I think the man was young. I'm not going to give out his age because his age doesn't matter. But the gentleman was young. And for him to just pass like that, that's wow. And to me and to the people that he helped and that he reached toward, it hurt. It hurt. It's like one of your family members passing on, and you never would have thought about that. And you never thought that they would pass as quickly as they did. You know, you had Leonard Skinner's bass guy, guitarist, passed yesterday. You just had one of the biggest entertainers in the 20th and 21st century passing. Miss Aretha Franklin was a joy. I never met her. I wish I did. But, you know, people passing on left and right, it hurts. It really, really hurts. And if you don't value life, well, there you have it. Someone passes on that you never would have thought would, and now you're sitting there with your head in your hand saying, why did they have to go so quick? It sucks. It sucks. And if you think that your life is bad, just think about those people who have it worse than you. Think about the less fortunate. Think about those in prison. They wish that they could be on the outside just like you. Heck, some of them wish that they were driving the kind of car that you drive. They wish that they had the type of family that you had, the type of job that you had, the type of friends that you have, the type of house that you have. All of these individuals who are either in jail or, in jail, they wish that they had it like you did. But one thing to remember is that life doesn't stop. Life moves on. Life goes on. As I said, it's sad that we have lost so many people this year. Lost so many people due to untimely passing. It really is sad. And I've never cried on the outside. Like, the last time I cried was probably 2015. I haven't cried since. Well, actually, I take that back. Early last year, or early this year, I cried. But we have to value life. We take life for granted. And then when we pass on, then it's people asking, well, why did they have to pass like this? Why did they have to go so soon? Because we didn't value life. We did value life. We valued life. But we didn't value it in a way that we should have. It's like they always say, life is what you make of it. life is what you make of it. It is. It is. If you've lost anybody, well, I don't even want to say that. Even if you haven't lost anybody, you should be very, very grateful that you have the opportunity to do what you do. Because without that person or persons in your life, where would you be? I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the people helping me out in life. No, I would not be here. I don't even want to think about that, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you do have to think about that. We cannot take life for granted. Life does not give us a second chance. Well, it does give certain people second chances, but if you mess up, you can't hit the reset button. You can't hit the reset button. There is no reset button. It's just like if you're playing a video game and something happens and you die, you get to hit the reset button. That's not what real life is. Real life is not, you can't hit the reset button on real life. You can't do it. Once you have made the decision that your life is going to go this way, you have made that decision. Now, is it going to be a good decision? I don't know. Is it going to be a bad decision? I don't know. But if you happen to go through it and it's not a good decision, then you just made your life a little bit more complicated. Me, I don't live my life on edge. I don't do stuff that would have my family, that would be detrimental to my family. Excuse me. I don't do things that are detrimental to my family. I don't do that. I don't do things that would harm me or would cause me a great deal of harm. I don't do that. I don't do that because, number one, I wasn't raised like that. That's number one. And number two, I have no desire to do that. I have no desire to put my life in danger. I don't have a desire to do that. And that's because, number one, I got people looking at me. Number two, I have people looking up at me, looking up to me. And number three, what's the point? What's the point? But see, those people that put their lives in danger, it's really not a good idea. Because if something goes left, then you're the one that has to explain to your family and to your friends why you did what you did. And to me, I'm just not willing to do that. Now, have I made some boneheaded decisions? Yes, I have. Everybody has made a boneheaded decision in life. But at the end of the day, I actually lived up to that bonehead decision and kept pushing. And the reason why I kept pushing is because I can't stop. You should not want to stop just because your life is not going the way that you want it to. You should not stop because people are looking at you a certain way. You should never stop. As DJ Khaled says, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Now, am I going to sit here and say that my life has been easy? No. Am I going to sit here and say that my life has been perfect? No. No, my life has not been easy, and my life sure has not been perfect. But I'm making the best of it. Each day you get to learn something new about your life. Each day you get to learn something new about people in general. To be honest with you, I love my life. My life is incredible. Now, the people around me are awesome to me, and the people around me I appreciate really. I appreciate them. You know, I appreciate all my coworkers that I work with, all my friends, all my family, all my associates. I appreciate each and every one of them, because without them, there would be no Shelton Ponder II. There would be no channel. There would be no Instagram. There would be no Twitter. There would not be any of that. But I thank them each and every day for sticking by me and making sure that I keep on the straight and narrow. Because without them, who knows where I would be? Who knows where I would be? I don't even know where I would have been. But to have two loving parents who really put their time and their effort and their heart and their soul into raising a, forward-thinking gentleman, oh, that's saying something right there. Excuse me, I don't know why I keep belching so much. Probably because I had some Doritos earlier. I'm happy to live the life that I live. Sorry, that little buzz that you heard, that's the wind. We're hitting a lot of wind. So you might hear, you might feel the car sway a little bit, but that's just the wind. The wind is hitting the car. We're doing about 72, 70. We're doing about 73, 75 miles an hour. But, like I said, people, life is what you make of it. You can't be scared to live your life. If you're scared to live your life, you won't meet your soulmate. You won't have the type of life that you thought that you would have if you don't live. You gotta live. You know, I know my grandmother, my aunt/grandmother, she's had some conditions in the past. But she continued to live her life. My dad has had the same thing. He continues to live his life. You know, my mom, my aunts, my uncles, my sister, my niece, my cousins, my brother, my brothers. We have all had situations that have happened to us, but we have made it through life. And I know that all of you watching have had the same thing happen. Circumstances that you didn't think that you would be able to get through. But guess what? You got through those circumstances, and your life is better now than it would have been. All I'm saying, YouTube, is that cherish life, because you never know where you might be tomorrow. Could be driving home from work tonight, and then all of a sudden wake up tomorrow and you hit the lottery. disclaimer, I don't believe in the lottery, just letting you know that. You know, you could wake up tomorrow and, you know, a lot of stuff can happen between the time that you go home and the time you get up in the morning. A lot can happen in the span of 12, 16, heck, even 18 hours. In the span of 12, 16, and maybe even 18 hours, anything can happen. Live for the now. Don't live for the later. Live for the now. You know, as I'm going home, I'm just thinking about the good times that me and the individual that I spoke about earlier had. And a lot of people are just highly shocked at what happened. Now, I don't really know what happened. I'm not really sure. But as the days and weeks progress, should be some sort of a report that tells us exactly how the individual passed on. Value life, you two, because you never know where you might be tomorrow. I value my life every day. Every day I wake up, I look up to the sky and I see my ancestors, my grandmas, my grandfathers, and I just say thank you. And then I look up to the sky and I'll see my sister and I'll say, you said it. Cherish life, you too. Because you never know where you might be tomorrow. That's all you have to do is cherish life. If you live life on the edge, you know, try to take some time out to cherish it. All these people on the road today, you don't know if they're going to be here next week, next month, next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. You don't know. So live in the moment, people. Live in the moment. As I said, life is what you make of it. Make the best of it. And once again, to the family of the minister that passed, just want to say that I am sincerely heartbroken that your loved one has passed. And I send condolences on behalf of me and my family, my friends, to you all on the passing of your loved one. I normally end this on a high note, but I'm going to end this with, I normally end it by saying, you know, I normally end on a high note, but today I'm just going to take a step back. Once again, thank you for viewing this video. If you like this video, thumbs up it. If you didn't like it, thumbs down it. Once again, like, share, subscribe to me here on YouTube, Shelton Ponder. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TonyGumbo21. Life is what you make of it. Make the best of it. YouTube, it's been fun, it's been real. I'm going to get off of here. Catch you guys tomorrow in the next video. Have a good night.